Hey everybody, Melissa here to do some questions, live Q&A. Hi Patricia, hi Mel, hi Jean W, hi Jane O, and hello there everybody. Let's get started right away here with Patricia's. Wow.
You might be asking yourself, can you actually create high quality live streams?
You guys, there's a commercial. So now you know I don't have YouTube Prime or whatever that shit's called. And let's see here. So we are on, going to start here on Patricia V. Hi, Patricia. Let's get your question answered. I was going to put my glasses on, but can't find them. So can you give me any updates regarding been selected to one of 4 nursing programs I applied to? Still waiting, please and thank you. Oh, being selected to one of the 4. You still haven't heard anything, huh, honey? Yeah, that is interesting. And have you reached out to them? I'm going to get some cards on it, but honey, these are the worst cards. Not for no by any means. Hello, Jack Mac. But the 3 of Wands and the fucking Hanged Man, it's like, yuck, what is this waiting all about? I don't know what the traditional time to wait for that is. I feel like it wants you to stop worrying about it. The Ace, I feel like you're going to get, I think I've told you this before, and I always get, you're going to get more than one of these opportunities, but I do feel like the divine really wants you to surrender it, because here's what I'm going to say is that if you do not get into any of these nursing programs, the divine is protecting you from getting into the wrong thing for you. Okay. So there's a need, and this is how we can surrender something, knowing that you will get in if that's what the divine wants, will be best for your best life. I can't imagine how getting into a nursing program would be terrible for you, but maybe if you have a purpose outside of that, you won't get in so that you can fulfill purpose and really live a fulfilled life and not feel like you're just working for the paycheck. Okay. Again, that I feel like it's saying you are going to get in and accepted, but there's a need to surrender. The way we surrender is by knowing that we don't need to worry, because that's not going to help us. We need to know that we are going to get in if that's what we're supposed to do, and we are not if we're being protected from doing something that isn't going to be beneficial for us. Okay. If you have any other opportunities coming up that you're ignoring because of the waiting on these applications to come back, or whatever they're called, one of these programs, acceptance letters to come back, if you're avoiding other opportunities that the divine is bringing into you, there's a need to go for different opportunities. Okay. But I don't think that that's what it's saying. I feel like it's saying you're going to get in, and there's a need to surrender and make sure that you're following your divine calls and cues in the meantime, doing whatever it is you feel inspired to do in the meantime. I think it's easier to surrender when we're busy doing things we love doing. So there's a need to be busy doing what you love doing. And then just knowing that regardless of what happens, it is for your best life. It doesn't matter what it is. Our ego thinks it knows what it would be best for us, or that it would like, but our spirit actually knows. Okay. So whatever it is, there's a real strong need to enjoy the moment and know that you're going to get in if you're meant to, and you're not going to get in if the divine has something better for you planned. In that case, do not reject good opportunities that would be fulfilling to your soul now. Okay. Is what I'm getting here for you, honey. I hope that makes sense for you. But it does say you are going to get accepted. There's a need to really surrender. Okay. Hi, honey. Should we sell the house to the realtor? Let's get that answer first. I want to say yes and yes, but okay. My heart wants to say yes and yes. I just want you to know that, but let's find out. Should we? Well, there you are. The Hermit card. I love that for should we sell the house? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. I feel like it's saying yes, follow the calls of your soul. Okay, baby? I feel like you already know the answer to this. I feel like you're playing games with yourself. I don't know what this 5 of Swords is here, but I do feel like there's something. And then we got the Emperor card. Ugh. 5 of Swords. I get this like need to I feel like the answer is yes, but I feel like there's a need to check your intentions on everything. The Emperor. Let me just get one more. I'm going to ask the question. Should we sell to the realtor? I feel like yes, baby. And not only that, the Chariot card, I feel like it's saying then should we move? Yes, the Chariot card. Thanksgiving week. But we're going to ask for that again. I just wanted a better answer for the should you sell the house to the realtor. The Chariot card is about victory, taking action. It's about taking the reins and really taking initiative. Okay, really knowing that that our dreams are up to us. Okay, that we need to take action. Oh, speaking of our dreams, I do feel like it's saying yes. Move to. Should we move? Thanksgiving week? Question mark. Star card. So there's two things that are definitely following the calls of your soul, baby. I think you already know the answer to this, of course, but you really do need to take your dreams seriously. And I feel like there is hope here that this is, I don't know, it means hope. But the other thing I feel like it's saying here is that it could be in Aquarius season that you will be moving, not on Thanksgiving. I feel like Thanksgiving week is a weird week to move, honey, but at the same time, if that's when it works out, then that's when you should do it. I don't really know. It seems like the Six of Cups. Ooh, so much weird energy. Hold on. I mean, it's all yes. The answers are yes, but I feel like the timing is a little weird. And I feel like that's why you're having some internal battles about it. I'm just going to say that. Should you move Thanksgiving week? I'm going to ask one more time. Should she move Thanksgiving week? Oh God, there's nothing good. There's no like good answer here except for follow your intuition. I'm not going to tell you to move Thanksgiving week. I don't know what your schedule looks like or how like the moving companies and things like that. I would say I know where your heart is at, and it's telling you to follow your heart, follow your soul, and your soul's calls. And I think you should. I think you should move as quickly as you can and sell the place as quickly as you can. Of course, that's my advice to everybody right now on selling. Okay, because I don't think that selling houses is going to last much longer. Okay. Certainly not for the prices that you can sell them now. They're not going to be going up. So I love you, and I hope that was helpful for you. I feel like I got stuck on that for far too long, but it's saying follow the calls of your soul. You know what to do, and I think it's saying like just as soon as possible. Yes, get out of where you're at and go to where you want to be. Hello, everyone. She's on her way. Oh my God, you're so cute. I love you so much. Hey, Dano. I think I said hi to you guys already, but. Did you hit the? Oh God, I love you so much, Gene W. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay, guys. Hello. Okay. So Katie Capricorn says, will my new boss be someone brand new or someone I'm already working with? Ooh, let's find out. Will Katie's new boss be somebody she's currently working with or a brand new hire? Let's just go. Well, let's find out. Let's see what the tarot has. I'm getting a brand new hire, but hold please. I don't know. This is a weird question. These are weird questions, you guys, and it's hard to know with the tarot how to answer these questions. So I'm just going to try to go with what's intuitively coming through. But the Two of Wands and the Strength card, I can never remember the name of this damn card. I do feel like it's so. I thought it was going to be a new person, but I do feel like it's somebody that is already there. Okay, I feel like somebody you know, and I'm almost getting that it's somebody that you won't be comfortable working under. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let me know how that goes. I feel like it's going to be out of a comfort zone for you. I feel like it's somebody you work beside. Okay, let me know how that turns out. And hello, Jack Mac. And can you tell me if I can trust my teacher with my creative projects? Can Jane O trust her teacher with her creative projects? I think so. Okay. Like one of the most trustworthy cards, I would say, of all the cards, the three of, I feel like, yeah, this is just about like a genuinely loyal, quality person. Okay, so I do feel like you can trust. Also, this is about collaborations and creation. So maybe there is an actual collaboration with this person, that they might like what you. Like, I don't think they're going to try to steal your creative projects, but they might want to work with you. Is what I'm kind of getting here. As soon as you kind of are bring them to this person, they might be really impressed. Is kind of what I'm getting. Let me know how that goes. Okay, and want to collaborate in some way with you. What does Gene W need to hear? Right out the gate, here's something about an Aquarius here. King of Swords. Two of Cups. What? Gene W. Something about an Aquarius that could be your other half here. I just feel like something that's going to align perfectly with you. If you're in the love, if you're open to love, I feel like this could be a love connection coming in. An Aquarius, quite strong. But I'm getting like just a kind of a really smart, strong-willed, strong-headed, logical person with a really good sense of. I don't think they're going to be overly warm and fuzzy, but I think they're brilliant. Okay, I think that they have a really good head on their shoulders. Could be somebody you're going to marry. Definitely a really traditional person. Again, somebody who's quite practical and logical. But I feel like it's going to be the perfect person for you. Is what I'm getting here. Let me know how that goes. Somebody you're going to marry. Are you married to an Aquarius already, Gene W? That's kind of the energy I'm getting, but I feel like you would have told me that. So interesting. But if you are not, I do feel like one could be coming in. It could be a Taurus as well here, which would be a more common match for a Cancerian. But let me know. Keep your eyes open. I'm also getting that you're going to need to put your little shell away. Okay, honey? You might be a little guarded in that department. If love does come towards you, it might be a need to open up a little bit. Is anything good going to happen for me this year? Let's find out, Jack Mac. I would say yes, absolutely. Oh, baby. Oh. I feel like saying, I want you to go watch the Libra reading. I don't know if you have Libra anywhere in your chart, but I feel like that reading was for you. I mean, I don't feel like it was for you, but I feel like directing you to that reading. So that's what I feel like. I do feel like something has you heartbroken and feeling left out. Could be a Sagittarius, or a situation that you thought was love and turned out to not be, which is an interesting energy because I do feel like I need to kind of heal up this energy right now. Okay. I feel like good things are going to start coming in as soon as you heal up whatever's hurting so bad. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. But I feel like, I feel like you're going to find your lust for life again, or your passion for life, after you heal from whatever has you feeling kind of left out. I'm getting I'm getting a love connection, or I think it feels intuitively like a connection that you thought was love or going to turn into love that ended up not being love. And it just kind of threw you for a loop. I don't know if that's accurate for you, honey. So if it's not, either way, there's something that needs to be healed here, kind of got you feeling down. A need to release, like you saw me do the other day, that was really uncomfortable for me. There is a need to release something that maybe isn't going to be such a big deal if you just don't keep running from it, hiding from it, trying to fight it. Because we all deserve the freedom of being able to express ourselves fully, and whatever that is for you. If you have a heartbreak you didn't share with this person, that how it made you feel, if you want to write them a letter, if there's something from a long time ago, childhood, that you can, I had to write my mom letters and things like this to really start trying to release some of this trauma from the core. But if you're feeling down, which it looks like you are, there is a need to do some sort of exploration on what's got you there. But there's also a need to jump into doing more things that do bring joy to your soul. But if there's a pain that needs to be released first, I would say write about it, whatever it is, cry about it, really release it, and then start jumping into things, taking action, inspired action towards the things that are actually going to bring joy into your life. Yes, good things are going to happen for you this year, because yes, you're going to get up and go find those things. You're going to do the things that you love. You're going to be around people that you love. You're going to get away from people that you don't feel comfortable and good around, right? That's how we create our own reality, is just by making sure that we do the things that mean the most to us and be around the people that mean the most to us. Okay. I love you so much. The Libra reading, I just feel like keep saying it to you. Okay. Hi, G Lily. Bear with me, guys, while I find my spot here. What is in the cards for a romantic relationship between the Aries and I? Single Cancer and the Aries. What's going on Okay, there's a need to know who you are. Okay, I feel like I just got this on one of the Cancerian readings, funny enough. I do feel like this person is your soulmate, but you can't. I feel like it's saying literally your own self-doubt could sabotage this if you can't get out of this energy of not knowing. It's like, okay, they're an Aries. Okay, so they love action. They actually, I will say this, the Aries, they don't necessarily love in a relationship a really strong, assertive person, but they are attracted to that. So that's just a cue, is to really show your assertive side here. I feel like they'll be very attracted. I feel like, again, I don't know that you're a very assertive person traditionally. Maybe you are. But so I don't think there's any need. I think it's going to work out perfectly if you can kind of act a little more assertive than you really are. There's a need to let go of some self-doubt here. Really be yourself. Let your little cute little quirky side show or whatever it is. They're going to love that side of you that you keep trying to like dull is what I'm getting. Again, I feel like the more assertive you can be or the more initiative you can be will attract this Aries. Okay. That's what I'm getting. The 6 of Cups, your soulmate. Okay. But again, it's like, as soon as you can stop doubting yourself or that this connection is for you is when it will come in for you. Okay. Again, I feel like you need to be assertive here. I don't know where I'm getting that, but I just know Aries. I know what they're attracted to. Again, I think they just really like somebody who is willing to take action because they are. Okay. I like it and it sounds fun. Okay. Thank you, G Lily, for that confirmation. Word on the street is housing market is going to tank. I agree with that. We all do, it sounds like. Yeah, I don't think it can keep up with everything out, the inflation. Yeah, there's people aren't going to be out buying houses when they can't afford eggs at this time. This is fucking crazy. I did just watch a very interesting. I hesitate to post. I think I'm going to make another channel, guys, for several reasons because I think this one is. I think it's broken. But also because I do feel like people don't love to hear real stuff here. So I want a channel where I can do that, express myself and express my concerns and really just help people open up their eyes to things, that not worry about things, but open up their eyes to things. Anyways, I was just watching something about how Biden purposefully put us through this inflation thing so that to get rid of the middle class, okay, to fuck us all over. I don't know where he thought we were just going to shrivel up and die. I don't really know. But I'll link that. I'll link that in the description box below. Okay, not in the community tab. That way you can go searching for it if you're interested in watching it. But it was about Biden making some decisions about our oil or something like that that really put us in a strong like recession or whatever this is, where inflation has skyrocketed to really damage the middle class. I love you guys. No more conspiracies about this. Thank you. You rock. Thank you, honey. I love you guys. Okay, I think I answered. So about that Aquarius. If it's an Aquarius, J-Dubs, and they come towards you, I don't know that they're going to come towards you. That's what I'm going to say, is that they might try to hint around that they like you, just so you know. That's how Aquarians approach people, is they just kind of hint around. They won't, they traditionally are pretty shy about actually just saying, I like you. So you might have to say it first. If you end up meeting somebody that has that aloof energy, they're harmless. They won't bite, but they definitely aren't warm initially. Okay. Or willing to kind of share the beans, spill the beans at first. Christy Billins. Hey, Melissa. Hey, honey. Want to know what the outcome looks like for us in the future. Want to know what the outcome looks like for us in the future. Let's see. For Christy and question mark, what is the future looking like? I love this. Okay. I love the Magician card. Magical, powerful. The Three of Wands. I feel like you're waiting. I feel like there's things being worked with the Magician card. It's about how, like, kind of like how we create our own reality. We manifest our own reality. How we come up with the tools to kind of navigate our now from all of the experiences from our past. Right, the tools on our belt. And with the Three of Wands, it's almost like what you're in this delay. I feel like there might be a delay with the Three of Wands here. This delay has a purpose. Okay. It's actually how it's all a part of the experience that's needed to manifest it into reality. I hope that makes sense for you. But if there is a delay, I feel like there's a purpose behind it, and it's to, again, to make sure that we walk into it having all the tools that we need to make it work. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Oh, baby, I love you. Can he feel my vibration towards him? What are his thoughts? Let me find out. Did you see that face? I don't know if I can. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to see what happens here. I channel people's thoughts, so I know it's possible, but I also know the divine. I'm just going to tell you right now, if anybody gives you too cute of answers, if the divine doesn't want you to have the answer, they're not going to give it to you. Okay, they're not going to give it to the person. So people will just make shit up, and I'm not going to do that, just so you know. But let's see. Can you feel your vibration? The answer is already yes. I don't need a card for that, but I'm going to get one anyways. People can feel our thoughts are vibrations, and yes, absolutely, the people we think about can feel that vibration. If that person isn't in tune with their spirit, they may not know what they're feeling. I feel like he's overthinking something. I don't know what. Oh, himself. I feel like this person is doubting themselves. Jumping to conclusions I'm getting here. What did we just say a moment ago about this? I feel like this is, maybe it's you. No, it's him. I feel like he's doubting himself. I feel like he is jumping to conclusions. I feel like, coming up with every scenario. I'm getting like this weird coming up with, okay, everything you do or don't do is actually more accurate. He's taking and running with it, like overly. I don't know if you're not being clear about something here, honey, but I feel like he's running with it. Like he's overthinking everything. And like, I'm getting like, you don't text him back for 5 minutes and he's already put you in a new relationship. You're married. You have 2 kids, like, I feel like he's jumping to like overly. So I feel like he's going to need to heal that up. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful for you, but I'm getting like, what are his thoughts about you? Everything and totally inaccurate things at this time. And it has to do with his own fear or pain or something, self-doubt that he needs to heal so that he doesn't assume the worst of every single move you do or don't make. I hope that makes sense. Oh, sorry, honey. And is the person on Katie's mind done with Katie? Katie, I hate to give false hope here, okay? Because I'm just going to give you what came through immediately. And I think it's probably going to come through for you as well. I do feel like this person is in the middle of doing some serious introspection. Now, the Fool card could indicate them taking a leap away from you, right? But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that they're in the middle of gaining a higher perspective on love, maybe in general, on you, on themselves. That's really where our higher perspective needs to, like, who are we and how have we been sabotaging ourselves in our life? And I feel like they're going through that process at this time. And then the Fool card, I'm going to clarify it actually. I do feel like it's saying that they'll take a leap of faith or be more willing to risk their heart being broken once they've gained this higher perspective. And again, the Hanged Man is about delays. So I'm guessing that you guys are separate at this time. Oof. I don't know that I love it for you, honey. I did clarify the Fool with the 3 of Swords, the Devil card, and the, what is that guy? The fucking Knight of Wands. Okay. I don't love it. I love you. I almost feel like it's saying if he does come back towards you, I just don't think his intentions are good. And I don't think you should let him come back is what I'm going to say. I feel like he might come back towards you. He might even make you think that he's changed or something. I don't know if he was a bad person, but the Devil card, the Knight of Wands, is like a very strong, I want it. And that's all I want. I feel like I just did I'm not going to bring up the title of the last Capricorn reading. You can check it out yourself. But I feel that is coming up right now for me. And so I feel like this person will even maybe believe that they've changed or that they want more from you, but I don't think they do. And it's like, I just don't think they are in a good place. I love you so much. I don't know if they're a good person, but I feel like they're struggling with more than they're letting on. It could be addictions. I'm almost getting like a physical attention addiction, if that makes sense. I don't want to be too rude and cruel, but I feel like they may be addicted to physical touch or feel the need for that, maybe just with you, but in general, I just don't like this person's energy. Okay, I feel like they're wishy-washy, and I feel like they will hurt people, anybody on their path in their attempt to try to stop the pain themselves. I feel like they're in a lot of pain. I've been initiating most of the time. Yeah, that is a strong sign. Just in general, it's easier said than done. I had a strong connection once where, it was an Aquarius. So they did no initiating whatsoever, but it was like the divine just wanted me to see that I deserve somebody who does initiate and or responds to all of my messages, not just once every 7 messages or whatever. And it's not like I message constantly, but there's a need for you to love yourself so much that you wouldn't continue to initiate with somebody who's giving you nothing in return, and to know that you are going to find somebody who will love you the way you love them. Or, I don't even think you love this person. If I'm being honest, maybe you do, maybe you think you do, but I feel like it's not love. I feel like there's something missing, but of course, all I will say is if it is love, there's a need to stop initiating is what it's kind of coming through. I love you. And that's easier said than done. This is a transfer of wealth. What does that mean? I've heard that before, but I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to go watch a video on it now that you said that, J-Dubs. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, honey. Just wanted to say that for an Aries, it confuses me. Oh, that they haven't initiated. I agree with that. I will say that is confusing. Okay, now I see now I'm getting more. You've initiated everything. Okay, you've already initiated though. So you did already initiate. And again, if they were interested, there would be. Yeah, an Aries would not be silent after your initiation, for sure. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you, but yeah, definitely if you've already done that and there's been no reciprocation, then it's time to show them that initiative. I'm not initiation is what I'm not trying to say that right now. Initiative, that sort of assertion, is that a word? The assertiveness of, you don't even have to say, unless you mean it. Don't ever say anything you don't mean. Like, I'm never going to text you again and then text them 2 days later. Don't ever do that. But just be like, you know what? I can see that this isn't going anywhere. You're not interested, or you must not be interested. So I'm going to, I'm going to leave you alone. And then actually leave them alone. That kind of initiative would, or being assertive in that way. But, if they're not giving you anything, they don't really deserve even that much communication from you. Okay. I'm new. Super chats open for questions. Yep, it's free questions. Super chats will jump the line. I'm sorry, honey. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate just the cards, and what comes through intuitively is all I can go with here. Hurt people do hurt people. Is my person being truthful or stringing me along? Is Carla's person being truthful? Wow. Well, I like that card, but as also the Knight of Cups could be all, just says what you want to hear. I don't feel like that. I do feel like they're being truthful with you. I'm going to get one more. I got the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Oh, the High Priestess. I do feel like there's something not being forth. Like there's something that they're not saying, but intuitively. I hate that. I hate that feeling. There's something but they're not saying it. I don't feel this person's untrustworthy. I feel like if there's anything they're keeping from you, it's because they don't know surely how they feel. Okay. I can't really get this message that's coming through, but it's something about you. Almost like you're manifesting them leaving or hurting you or cheating on you or something. It's almost like your fear of it happening is going to bring it in. It's not your fault, but that's the message that's coming through is what we really need to work on. And I feel like it came through in your reading now as well. The positive thoughts. It's like, let's not assume that anything untruthful is happening or being strung along, right? Because we will manifest that into reality. Let's really keep our thoughts positive about this. And that positivity will bring in positive things into your life, positive changes into your life, and the strength to walk away if need be, or the ability to see that you need to walk away. but there's a need to not get wrapped up into the worry or the paranoia, or it starts to eat at us, literally at our mental space, when we start to think the worst and, fear this and fear that and wonder this. And so there's a real strong need to feed the positive side of everything. Okay. Because otherwise the negative side, when we feed it, the two wolves, the whatever, I'll try to find the wolf story and link it either in the whatever below, or I'll email it to you or something. But whichever one we feed is the one that will thrive. So if we're feeding those negative thoughts and we're constantly thinking that way, again, that 9-second rule, I want you to start when you start to feel paranoid about, just start thinking about, you're going to find out if you need to, when you need to, but let's not manifest it to happen now. Let's try to have, as positive of a life as we can have at this moment, and do the healing we need to do, focus on ourselves, not worry about them. If we, just worry about what is going to make you happy each day and what's going to help you grow and help you get to where you want to be with or without this person. Okay. Is what I'm getting right now. I love you. Work. You're welcome, honey. And I can try to timestamp that for you if you missed it. Hello, honey. Hello, work in progress. Aren't we all? Yeah, you could just pop in a question, whatever question you might have. Oh, okay, honey, got it. Deletion of the middle class. So we're all either poor or rich. Well, luckily, we're all going to be rich. Thank you, honey, DW. I don't know anything about human stuff, but I saw this. It popped up in I need to stop watching videos again because I get real wrapped in real easy. My brain is so weak. I think as a human species, we have a pretty easily impressionable brain. And that's why I try to not take in. That's why they say not to watch the news and things like that, because we really just don't have we have a system built to retain information and to respond to the information we've retained. Oops, I missed. What does any of this mean? If you have a question for the tarot, honey, you're welcome to ask it. Whatever I was talking about, I'm not sure what it means. Oh. Yes, honey, sounds good. I love you so much. That's right, baby. You can only change whatever from within. Listen, we literally start to mirror the way we feel inside about our lives, about ourselves. We see it outside of us at all times. So if you can get the insides of you feeling like $1 million, guess what you're going to start looking at on the outside of you? $1 million. This is not a hoax. This is the realest thing you'll ever hear. It came through really cool right now. I'm going to give the credit to the divine on that one. But yeah, so start to feel like $1 million and you'll start looking at it. What do you see coming in for me, please? And thanks, Christy. What do we see coming in for Christy here, please? Ooh. I do feel like your happily ever after situation. I just am getting that it's not with the person that you're interested in, but maybe it is. Okay. I do feel like marriage. Okay. But I do feel like there's a test you're being tested on right now, honey. And I feel like it's to stop contacting somebody who isn't giving you any reciprocation at this time, so that this person can come in. It's about really taking your power back from we are not waiting for people to reject us eventually, right? No, thank you. I'll reject you now. If that's your non-answer or your non-communication or your unresponsiveness is enough of a answer for me. Okay. So it's really about taking our power back. What does that mean? That isn't going to, are we going to be satisfied being with somebody who treats us that aloofly or that, what's the right word? I'm getting like, insignificantly? No, we'll never be happy with somebody who never, so it's like, it's very important to know, like, when we're hoping for somebody to eventually, we're hoping for them to like just become a better person or turn into a person that we'd rather, the person that they're being right now isn't even who we'd want to be with. So there's a need for you to walk away from this person because they're not giving you what you deserve, and release them energetically because you deserve better. And I feel like you do have better on the way, is what I'm getting here. I love you so much. I will for sure. I will. What do you see coming in for me in terms of my musical career? Let's find out here, honey. Work in progress. What do we see coming in terms of their musical career? Clarity. victory. Let me get more. Okay, I am getting there's a need to become clear. Okay, I feel like the Ace of Swords I love. It is about clarity. It's about truth. It's about honesty. It's asking you to be honest with yourself about what you want, what you truly want, what is truly going to fulfill you, make you happy in your music career or and otherwise. If let's just say the world worked on happiness. Okay, you get to buy a house with your happiness. You get to go to the bar with your happiness. Whatever it is, let's say that commodity. Happiness is what we pay for things with. Okay, let's say that. What would you do? So the divine wants you to become very clear on what it is you want out of this life if money wasn't a thing. Okay, because I promise you, whatever that thing is that you love doing, that you're doing because you love it, will bring you the most money out of anything you can do. But I do feel like there's a need for you to jump out of a comfort zone here. But I feel like you're going after your music career from a side angle is kind of what I'm getting. Like you're only doing it this way because you don't think you can actually get whatever you want out of the music business or something like that. And there is sometimes a need to start at the bottom and there's always a need to start at the bottom and work our way up, right? But I am getting that you're sidestepping here. You're doing it from comfort zone, and they're asking you to not play it safe. But also, they want you to be very clear on what would make you happy, if anything. If you could have anything out of this career, out of life, is it the music career you'd want, or are you just hoping for the paycheck that comes with the music career? Is music really in your soul? If it is, what about music makes you so happy? There's a need to become clear on what you want to bring into your reality, and then take action towards that thing, even if it's. Especially if it's going to be, I'm going to say, if you really get to the heart of what that is, there's going to be an uncomfortable step you have to take out of your comfort zone here. But I do feel like it's saying that whatever you want, whatever you become clear on and want, you will attain. They're not you could or you motherfucking will is what I'm getting. Okay. Got a little passionate there. I hope that was good enough for you. So yes, it is asking you to step out of a comfort zone here, but before you step out, it's asking you to become very clear on what it is that you want. I am going to wrap it up there, you guys. I think I'm done, right? I love you guys all so much. And so do it from your heart, honey. Work in progress. Okay. I love you. And it does seem like victory is ahead, but you're going to have to want it so bad. It has to be what you love doing because it doesn't happen in a day usually. So there's going to be a need for you to enjoy what you're doing in the process. Okay. Speaking of work in progress. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you very much, honey. I'm glad. Thank you for the confirmation. I appreciate that. And good luck with everything. I always love to hear victory stories. Also, don't forget about the little people and your friendly tarot card reader when you do make it. Okay. I love you guys all. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. And I will see you all very soon. Have a lovely evening. And I'll see you on Friday. Okay. Mwah.